see if I can move this over just a hair. That's cool. Whoa, can't really see. Okay. Something like that. All right. We are live on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. So glad you're joining us. On this installment of live trading with, what is the name of our trading group? I'm not sure. I'm going to pull this chat over so I can see who all is in this chat room. If you're in the chat room on Zoom, welcome. All right. Let's see here. Private. No, not private. Let's change this to public. It said public, but I don't see why. It's private. Yeah, it says private. Public. Let's go. Interesting. All right. What do we have today? Well, let's see. We have 15-minute green cloud, 15-minute green arrow. All right. And a 1-minute red cloud that looks like it's about to flip up. So we'll wait very patiently to see if this thing is going to give us the push that we deserve. You dig? And we'll just wait patiently. All right. Let's do this. Let's see. $804. Welcome. All right, let's see. We're just gonna keep watching this deal. Yesterday's trades. We can go over that here in just a bit. Okay. Yesterday's trades were amazing for all those of you who are on the Zoom with us or in person. I'm trying to share this to all the places, but I can't get it going for some reason. Oh, I see. Hold on here. All right. Let's see. Says the stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. We recommend that you use a stream bit rate of 2500. Well, what is Zoom's bit rate? I don't even know. We'll have to figure that out. Because I don't know. Why are you tripping? Aye. Streaming is weird. All right, it says public now. Cool. Let's just go check it on our phone. If you want to check that out, the YouTube channel is AaronDchannel. All right. So glad you guys are joining. On YouTube, on Zoom. Oh, that's cool. All right, so all our Zoom folks, you can't see your name on YouTube. So you are still protected. You're still hidden. You're trying to be all spy. There is a 1 minute arrow up. So what we would do if you were to take this buy, looks like we're getting a pullback just a bit. It really don't matter. This slow moving cloud is flipped up. I'm anticipating this thing giving us a new high. Okay, so that's a 75-point stop loss. If you're to take this buy, sort of a continuation of what the last several trading days have been in terms of bullish momentum. Yesterday's trade was an amazing pullback that we got our signal to sell. I'm thinking we want to get a new high, break this gold bar going up. Let's see. We shall see. All right, so 75-point stop, 75-point TP, and the time is 8:08. So that's a buy based on the cloud flip up on 1 minute. All right. We'll see what happens. Today's Tuesday, February 6th. Trading NAS live on Zoom and live on YouTube. Time is 8:07. Share this with your friends. Share this with your enemies. Share this with your ex. Come on, everybody has to be profitable. You dig? Mama, you want to share our stream? You can do me a favor, and if you're on YouTube, hey man, like, subscribe, and all that jazz. I'm gonna share this. And get a good discount. Go to his, just go to his channel. All right. Male. All right. Stand by for news, everybody. So we're just watching price print right now. Let's see, looking for a bounce up, continuation up. So I'll just put my idea on the screen of what it is we're looking for today. I see Mickey's on Zoom. Mickeyella, what up? All right, so we'll just keep watching. I'm looking for my arrows. Yeah, I see you. Hold on 1 second. Let me open up this chat. Hey, we are of little words today. It's all good. All right, so potentially for the open, we're getting a push up followed by some kind of push down. Let's say something like this to go after a previous day high. Before we do that, let's look at the previous day candle. All right, looks like we already took out the previous day high. Okay, so that's good to know. I want to get my daily high, low, and law of thirds levels, something like this. Okay, now Back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's see what happened overnight. All right. Looks like the traders are showing up this morning. Let's see. Amazing traders. Maybe just name our trading group Amazing Traders. What y'all think? Is that a good name? I don't know. All I know is I don't know. Okay, there was a green arrow up if you were wanting to take that. A setup. There it is. Let me close that real fast and pull up this guy. Looks like an A setup to me. Why it's not letting me open? That's interesting. Okay. So we'll just mark it up on this trading view right here. And there's our green arrow up. Looks like an A setup to me. Stop loss, I would say 50. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. Make self home. 50-point stop. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Devin's in the house. Mr. Devin's in the house. Come on, big dog. Where you been? Glad you decided to show up today to work. All right, so there's your A setup. It's a bit far from our cloud, so we can look for a retest to the cloud and a potential re-entry on this open. Of course, I don't know. All I know is I don't know. So there's two entries there. One for the cloud flip up, looking for continuation on the higher time frames. All right. So it looks like a setup is at play right now currently. Yeah, that's pretty funny right there. I'm not able to get my... Let me see. Interesting. All right. Everything is bullish, bullish, bullish. Daily is bullish. 4 hours bullish, 1 hour bullish, 30 minutes bullish, 15 minutes bullish, 1 minute bullish. So I would look for a pullback of some kind and then continuation up. Break the highs of this gold bar and who knows what. We're in no man's land. That's the joy of trading. The joy of trading is waiting. Make me a t-shirt. The joy of trading is waiting. You dig? All right, let's keep going. Let's see if I can pull this other guy up. All right, I hope that makes sense. We're looking at an A setup. A setup in the building. Okay. What else? All right, 8:17. That gives us a little bit of time to go to yesterday's trades. All right, we're looking at yesterday's trades, okay? Here is yesterday's morning session. Let me get rid of this because this was not there just yet. We woke up to a 15-minute arrow down signal. All right. Followed by a cloud flip down, followed by a red arrow signal. That was our signal that we took. Stop loss was at structure right there. And we saw this thing run down a lot, 128 points. That's a 1 to 2. It's a very good day, actually. So all of those who were on Zoom took that trade with us. And you saw a 2% increase. Come on. If you risked properly. Then we saw a retracement back to the 1 minute cloud. And of course, if you look to the 15 minute, it looks like we bounced off this green range right here and got a green arrow up later in the day. But we took this bounce here. And of course, obviously took a little bit of L. That was a less than 0.5% increase risk. So that was amazing. Followed by 2 more entries, a cloud flip up, arrow up. So it looked like it was a setup right there. Let's see, did price hit our target ever? I'm not sure that it did. Might have. So currently that's what it was. That's what yesterday's trades looked like. All right, and then New York opens. We definitely hit our target overnight. So that's a 1 to 1. All right, let's go continue down. Let's see what price did overnight. Retraced to the cloud and bounced off that cloud again. So, like we always say here in the trade basement. Ooh, I like that name. Trade basement. Welcome to the trade basement. Yeah, I know, but somebody we know is already kind of killing the basement vibe. It's all good. Still call it the trade basement. All right, all those in favor. Put a yeah in the chat. Put a yeah. Put a yeah. Put a yeah in the chat for the trade basement. Yeah in the chat for trade basement. All right, time is 8:20. 20 minutes past the hour. Looks like we're getting some movement to the top, but we'll see movement for sure at 8:30. What I'm about to do. Stand by for news, guys. Enjoy the sounds. All right, all right, all right, all right. We're back on the chart, everybody. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to post a link. I'm going to share this video with all of our groups. We are live. Bam. Okay. 8:24. Post this link. Let's see who pops in here real quick. See if anybody has questions. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. We call this strategy the bullseye strategy. We're looking for arrows. Arrows, arrows, arrows. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Always follow the cloud, ladies and gentlemen. Just a friendly reminder. The trend is your friend. All right, there we go. Sweet. I see. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Oh, y'all voting? Okay, voting for the trade basement. Yo, trade basement, that'd be dope. Y'all are all creative and stuff. How'd y'all come up with that? All right. Let's move this over so we can see. All right. Right there. Cool. Sure do appreciate you logging on, sticking with us. All right, move this over just a hair. As always, I'm joined with the amazing traders on Zoom and in person, Mr. Devin, and the co-pilot, wherever she's at, Miss Shanity. We got Mickey on board. Take us to the moon. Hey. All right, let's see what happens. 8:26. You know, looking for this thing to bounce off this cloud again. I mean, pretty significant area for a turnaround. But there's been so many times that I tried to anticipate a turnaround that never came. It's like, no. It's like, you know, turnaround meaning that if I were to look for sales right here, right? Sales out of this gold bar. That's what I call it. It's a gold bar. And every time I would do that before, like, I would just get toast, man. I'd be burnt like to a crisp, because that was just not what the market was wanting to do. It was wanting to follow this trend, which is why we implement trading with the trend. It's just important to understand that going against this kind of current in the market is not ideal. All right, let's see here. All right, trade basement, folks. Here's something. We got a signal on something. Here, let's see what that was. Nothing there. All right, exiting this gold bar. I probably need to edit what this gold bar looks like. Like we got some momentum down. 828. Looks like we may open bearish. Looks like we may be going down to the lower prices first. And if so, we'll just wait and see if it respects our stop loss. All I know is I don't know. 1 minute till the New York Stock Exchange opens. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're getting a rejection off of the midpoint of this 4-hour gold bar. Let me just see that it's the proper gold bar. It is. Okay. And you can see on the 4-hour, man, we've just had some amazing moves on the 4-hour time frame. Excuse me. I don't know. It might be coming down or something. What's up with that? All right. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Let's see what New York Stock Exchange tells us. 3, 2, 1. And we're open. Looks like we're going bullish. Opening candle goes bullish. We are in the money. I would say that my protection line would be moved as soon as we break this high. And the high is the top of this gold bar. Okay, so look like we in the money for a buy. Let me go to this daily level one more time. Because if this thing does decide to come down to retest, I want to see if it respects these levels here. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. So we're breaking the high of yesterday. Looks like we're continuing bullish. So our bullish side was right. The buy side was right. We're just gonna watch this thing fly up. Let's see how far it want to go. We don't know. Looks like we almost broke this gold bar here. We'll look for a push down to retest. Potentially the opening price. So it looks like 17,650. All right. Interesting. Retests. Okay, retest some of that imbalance that was left here. Just below 1760. The opening candle was 1750. So we'll see if it wants to continue in the higher price range. The amazing thing of trading is you're waiting. The secret of trading is you're waiting. All right, so it breaks above, potentially to go below. There was a level right there. Looked like that was the London level, so it took out London level. We could see a melt here. Yeah, so it took out London. I didn't have London's level up here. That may have caused me to protect sooner had I seen it. But we'll see if it wants to break the high of this gold bar. Looks like we're going to come and retest this 1 minute cloud on our A setup. So 830 gave us another A setup. If we were to take every one, we'll just mark it up because we did not enter that candle, but we did see it. So there's 50-point stop there. Of course, we don't know if it's going to hold up to 50 points. Anything is possible in the market. Anything can happen. So something like that with our 3 entries. One is a cloud flip up. One is the green arrow signal. And the other is the 8:30 candle open green with a green arrow signal. All right, so let's just see what happens. Everyone, you know, it's one of them things you don't know. All you know is you don't know. You just know what you'll risk. Let me close that. All right, here's some bearish push down out of that gold bar. This is what I would typically take to sell because it exits the gold bar and then potentially going to retrace all the way down to this 15-minute cloud. We don't know. Or it could potentially come and touch this first law of thirds line. Don't know. Just wait for our rules. It's just better to wait for rules. Just stick with the rules, man. Stick with the rules, brother. I mean, because you never know. The market may push this thing up even higher. And anticipating the sales. When your rules say don't enter sales, that's just danger. All right, we're seeing a lot of volume down. So this 8:30 candle entry looks like it would be an L. Oh, and there's the first L. Perfect. So 1% of the account. Let's see if it will touch. Let's make it 45. That's 45. Let's make it 50. Let's be precise. All right. Let's see if this next entry. See if that next entry will hold up. Looks like it's just retesting. Looks like it's headed to retest. 15-minute cloud. Exiting this gold bar. Which is okay. Risk minimum. L's will happen. L's will happen. Risk proper. Risk little. There's many accounts that I've had that I would lose because I just risked too much. And when that happens, no bueno. What's gonna be our here? I just need an X. That's what I need right there. So stop loss gets hit right there. That's an L. Man, you ain't got to be such a big old freaking X. Just make it small. Dang. All right, stop loss gets hit right there. Let's see if our stop loss for this deal gets hit. It looks like there's just bearish momentum today. How low does it want to go? We don't know. Don't have a clue. But we shall see. But like I tell our folks, it doesn't matter very much how much you're able to catch. I'm more interested in, are you able to risk proper? And how well do you lose? Do you lose too much whenever there is a loss? Do you risk too much? Do you give up too much? Do you put too much at risk? Because L's are gonna happen. Just risk proper. Risk proper. So we have a 50-point stop here, 75-point stop here. That's structure on the cloud entry. See how far this thing wants to go down. Let's see. I'm gonna look at 30-minute real quick. There's our 30-minute right there. All right, looks like 30-minute is getting an arrow down. All right. Let me just mark this up. There's a 7:30 candle. I haven't marked that up in a while. Today's Tuesday? Yes. All right. So we break above to go below. Let's see how below we want to go. And we'll see if we get a red arrow down on 15 minutes. We'll just see. We'll see how low this thing want to go. Looks like it want to melt quite a bit. Almost 50 points from our 8:30 candle entry. Now it's potentially going to retest this gold bar. All right. What would be interesting is another green arrow up for potential re-entry if the market wants to go higher. Potential re-entry. All right. Hola, hola, hola. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what happens, Zoom. Let's see what happens, YouTube. All we know is we don't know. We just know what we're going to risk. Welcome to the trade basement. That's what we're going to call it. Trade basement. We're literally in a basement. Let's see if this market wants to take us to the moon. We don't know. All right, there's a retest of that gold bar. So we'll just kind of squishy that entry there. That was an L. Sometimes that happens. Just risk proper. Here you go, dear. Morning. Kids are getting ready for school. Yeah. Can wait more. Coffee time is important. 13-year-olds don't need to have a full cup of coffee. What's going on with these people? All right. This is a great example of when we get A setups on this strategy and it reaches a level where price wants to turn around. This is where you risk minimum or just stay out of the trade. What would keep us out of these entries? These green arrows were a bit away, a bit too far from this cloud. So you could have gotten, you could have said, well, if it's that far away, watch. If it's, let's see. Let's call it out. Let's put a number to it. If it's 35 points away from the cloud, potentially too far from the cloud. Okay, let's see what this one was. This one was 20 points away from the cloud, potentially too far away from the cloud. So what does that leave us? If it's within 10 points of the cloud, then you take. You got to make your own rules. But those would be the reasons why you could avoid some of this pullback because it's so far from this cloud. Now, if we get bullish momentum back up and we get a green arrow up, that is 10 points. Let's see if this will hold up. Maybe 10 or 15 points away from this cloud. So it'd be something like, there's 15 right there. Yeah. It's not. It's hard to tell. I like it when the green arrow is right on the cloud. I've seen more success with that. So use your discretion, people. All right, looks like we're getting a push to the up. So let's see if we get one more signal to enter. This market looking to take this thing, continuing this bullish run to the upside. All I know is I don't know. All right, there's a retest of the gold bar again. Let's see. We always want to see what time it is. 8:44. About to see a new 15-minute candle print. You know what I didn't do? I didn't look at news. Is there news today? Let's look. Is there news? Let's see. No, nothing for our country until Thursday. And then that's it. So, no news. Sometimes you gotta watch out for that, especially closer to 9 o'clock. All right, here's a new 15-minute candle. Looks like it's retracing back to these bearish levels here, the lower price ranges here. Let's see if we get a signal up, potential re-entry. Looking to mitigate this 8:30 candle loss. We saw that it took out London high right here, took out London high and then fell. As soon as it takes out highs, what happens? Take out a high to go low. If it takes out a low, look for it to go high. That's what the market's doing all day long, just taking out highs and taking out lows. Okay, here's a green arrow that looks like it wants to print. Give it about 50 seconds and we'll see if it sticks. We don't know. We don't know if this bullish run is ending. It might be. It might be done. It might be toast. It might be time for it to rest. Or it might be time for it to reverse. Don't know. So just anticipating what price potentially could do at this level is if we get a cloud flip down on 1 minute, if it turns from green to red and we don't have a red arrow on 15 minute, what do we do? Do we wait? If you said wait, that is correct. Why? If I have a green cloud and a green arrow on 15, then I don't have enough confirmation for this thing to go down. It could just be sideways. We don't know. We have to wait and see. I'm just anticipating. If price does come down to these lower price ranges and we get a cloud flip down, we get knocked out of these trades. Some days it be like that. I'm trying to tell you. L's are inevitable. Okay. But let's say that it does flip a cloud down. We would have to wait for a 15-minute arrow down. When does that happen? You'd have to wait 15 minutes every candle to see. That's why waiting is the secret to trading. Excuse me. Waiting is the secret of trading. Okay. I see you. See you later. All right, let's see. All right, there's definitely some bearish momentum in the market today. see how low does it want to go. All right, so we have another L. Oh, that's 2 L's on an A setup. But it was very, very far from the cloud. So like we said, that could have potentially kept you out of this market. So all right. Bearish momentum. So now there's a 15-minute arrow that is printing going down. All right, let's see what happens. 10 minutes left. Max leverage that mug, passer. All right, we're back. Looks like we got a reaction out of, oh, we lost 3 trades today. Hey, give it up. Look, sometimes it be like that. Just risk minimum. Just risk minimum. 1% or less. All right, well, that's my 3 trades for the day. 3 strikes, you're out. I sure do appreciate you guys watching this stream on YouTube. We'll see y'all later.